Most ads I see are easily improvable with a simple psychological hack. See, people buy things for a reason, but not for the ones that they tell you. Every human action is based on one of 8 fundamental core desires, buying decisions included. That's why you want to base your ads on one or more core desires, or at least include them subtly. So in this video I will tell you what those 8 core desires are and show you great examples of how you can make use of them. My name is William and I've generated over 12 million in sales for 7- and 8-figure e-commerce brands with performance creatives and meta ad systems. With that having said, let's get straight into the video. So here we are in a 4-play board where I found examples of ads that make use of each of the core desires. So let's go through them. Core desire number 1 is being superior and being successful. You can see that this ad from Dr. Squatch, very successful, ran longer than 103 days. So it says smell like a champion and play like one. So as you can see, this tries to connect the product to being more successful. If your product can be used in any competitive environment, or ideally even helps being competitive, then you can use this core desire in your ads very well. So the next one is social approval and validation from people. Let's have a look at this ad.
Is your shirt making you look short? Watch this. Big brands cut costs by making generic designs that don't fit real body types. True Classic designed tees that fit in all the right places. True Classic has a unique design that shows off your muscles, with a little wiggle room where you want it. It goes with everything and is extremely comfortable. And I get compliments every time I wear one out.
Hey, I like your shirt.
Here, you can probably see it. Here's exactly where they make use of it. So first of all, get compliments everywhere. And then you can even see a man getting a compliment from a female. Let's watch it to the end.
Plus, they feel brand new after each wash. And it's priced perfectly for a premium tee. Returns and exchanges are so easy, you'll never buy a tee from the store again. I've never looked better and haven't touched any of my other tees since I got these.
So as you can see, especially with a fashion brand, people buy it to, of course, also look well not only for themselves, but also look well to the opposite gender and attract a potential partner, or just be attractive. So if you're selling a fashion product, you can definitely include this core desire in your ads and make them more effective by doing that. Let's move on to the next core desire, sexual companionship. Here's the example ad.
The smell makes my knees weak.
If your boyfriend hears this, he's gonna hate me. She actually told me earlier that she liked how I smelled today.
I honestly just can't control myself around you. Today you smell so manly, it's kind of driving me crazy.
You are not the only one that has complimented me on my scent today.
I knew it. There's just something different about you.
I got 3 compliments from girls before coming here.
What is that? I need to get my boyfriend a bottle.
It's this new cologne I got that infuses pheromones inside the bottle, which are basically chemical messengers to make girls go crazy.
So that's why I was feeling this way. I need to get my boyfriend a bottle because that smell is making me weak.
So as you can see, like this ad even doesn't only make use of like sexual companionship by having elements like females being attracted, but also social approval. So it's not like you just have to go for one core desire. If you can combine them in a way that makes sense, like this ad, even better. But in general, here in this ad, they basically don't really advertise the perfume, but what they advertise is sexual companionship through the attraction of a girl. And people who buy from this ad are really buying the sexual companionship, not the perfume. Again, if your product can help to attract a sexual partner, then you can definitely make use of this core desire and it should work fantastically. Core desire number 4 is very basic, very straightforward. It's nutrition or the enjoyment of food and beverages. Let's take a look at the example here.
Yeah, this is nostalgia.
Kind of smells like a fall candle.
I'm not a really big coffee person, but this is good.
And there's mushroom in this?
You're not going to taste the mushroom, but you will feel the benefits.
And the benefits are...
Ooh, stamina, focus, stress relief. It's like simple, 100% meat, 100% vegan.
Hot girls have stomach issues.
It's kind of hard to believe this is mushroom. But who thought of this? Who was the scientist behind this?
So very straightforward, they just tell very positive things about the, well, not coffee, but like mushroom drink, rice. And if your product is food, it's very easy. You just talk about how nice it tastes, how different it is to similar foods. But also, for example, less directly, if you're selling, let's say, kitchenware, you shouldn't only advertise the kitchenware like empty, but you can also show it with food inside or with beverages inside. And that way people will see how it will look like, but also, because this is a core desire, this might perform really well for you. Because essentially what people are buying when they buy a kitchen plate is not just the empty plate, of course, but the enjoyment of food in the plate. The fifth core desire is survival or extension of life and health. Let's take a look at the example here.
This right here is 13 times stronger than ashwagandha and anything else on the market, and this is why. This is Shilajit, otherwise known as the healer of all weaknesses. It has been known to enormously increase your testosterone and boost energy levels. But why haven't you heard of it before? It's because big companies like pharma don't want you to find out about these natural remedies that can extend your life. They want you instead eat junk so you become sick and then buy their so-called medicine. This is not okay, and it's time for a change. The world needs to know about Shilajit.
So in this ad you can see big focus on health, and they also mention that it helps extending your life. So this speaks directly to this core desire. And again, if you have a product that helps with health or that can extend life, just mention it to cover that core desire as well. So the next one is comfortable living conditions. Of course, this goes back again kind of into survival, because if you can't live comfortably, you're at greater risk to die, basically. But yeah, let's take a look at the example. It's still very, like in the ad, of course, it's very different because now we are not really threatened to die.
It's gonna last you so long. It is so comfy. You will be sleeping like a baby, just like me. This is the Deep Dream mattress. It is so comfy. It has cool gel memory foam. There is a 0 partner disturbance, so you can move around without disturbing your partner during the night. It is just so comfy. Now I understand why it has so many 5-star reviews. It is such incredible quality for such an affordable price. Jump onto the Likebeat website, grab one of these mattresses for yourself, and you will be sleeping like a baby.
So here you can see just a big focus on how comfortable it is. She mentioned multiple times you will sleep like a baby. She mentioned very often how soft it is. And that works really well because people really just want to have comfortable living conditions. So if you have a product that makes life better or more comfortable, then just keep mentioning it in your ad to cover that core desire. So the seventh core desire is very similar but kind of the opposite. It's not comfortable living, but avoidance of pain, danger, or fear. So here's an example for that core desire.
Why I love this new Imerla Garden Kneeler. The challenge of bending and kneeling, especially after my hip replacement, turned gardening into a daunting task. That's when the Imerla Garden Kneeler came into my life. Imerla Garden Kneeler ensures every moment in the garden is spent in comfort, not in pain. Even with old age, it can assist your body when transitioning between kneeling to standing positions. And I got 20% off when I bought mine. They even have a lifetime warranty, so you know it's worth every penny. Imerla has patented design and supportive armrests.
And so on and so on. So you already understand, like, they go very deep into pain avoidance. Of course, those people that are older or had a surgery, they have pain gardening, and this product just enables them to avoid that pain. Now this one was very straightforward, but you can also use it in another way. Pain avoidance is really one of the driving human motivators to do things, because we are just even psychologically programmed to avoid pain. So for example, it can be also mental or psychological pain. For example, I also help avoiding pain by making high performing ads for the brands that I work with. The pain that they are avoiding is basically using all the time and expertise to build a high performing creative team and managing all of that and making sure that everything performs really well. So you can already see pain avoidance can be used in many different interpretations and abstractions, and basically almost all products that solve something and deliver a solution are also in a way helping to avoid pain of doing something, or even just physical pain, which is very straightforward, like the example. Now the eighth and last core desire is care and protection of loved ones. So here we have an example. As you can see, here's an insurance ad, and they say, be prepared and protect your loved ones by reviewing your auto policy. So here again, goes very directly into protect your loved ones. This is a core desire, and this is exactly what the ad targets. And again, as you can see, very successful ad. If you want to learn more about core desires, I highly recommend reading the book Cashvertising. This is where it's mentioned a lot. But apart from that, if you want me to help you scale by upgrading your ads, click the link below and book a free call with me today. But if you want to try it yourself, watch this video where I explain how you can scale past $10,000 daily spend. Keep scaling. Bye.